why don't we get into the Farrah Abraham story? Actually, I've been dying to talk about this with y'all. Oh my goodness. So Farrah has her daughter doing any and everything, and I'm really curious about how y'all feel about it. Like, yeah, like let your daughter be gothic, you know, in her clothes with the dark makeup. Maybe let her get that purple hair dye in her hair. Who cares? Who cares? Even, you know what? Let her get the snake bite piercings. I had a friend who was a little bit gothic in the 8th grade, and she got those piercings. That's all well and good. But then when she starts letting her 16-year-old get full-blown tattoos, not even like a little poke and stick tattoo, but like a full tattoo in her lower stomach region, that's weird. And then after that, she has her daughter get these like fangs installed over her teeth. Like, I don't know, you guys. I think this is a little bit too much freedom. I don't like it. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't like it. I'm going to show you the videos that they posted of Sophia getting this stuff done. And I want to know what y'all think, especially if you have your own kids and whatnot. But I don't know. All this stuff kind of feels a bit extreme, and it kind of feels like there's like underlying issues there that are not being addressed. And I don't know. It's kind of sad. But take a look at this stuff and let me know what you think, okay?
I drink your blood, and I eat your skin. I drink your blood, and I eat your skin.
Yeah. Again, I like that she allows Sophia to be her gothic little self, to express herself. But I think some of these modifications are a bit too much. And so I'm really curious to know what you guys have to say about it. So let me go ahead and check it out in the comment section. If any of you guys work in dentistry, can you let me know if these are permanent, like what it takes to take them out or whatever, like what that's like? Because it's kind of scary, right? I don't know what these fangs entail. Oh, BY, sorry, you're from Manitoba. Oh my God, you guys are shaped like the water jug. That's how we used to color it, like in the 3rd, 4th grade. That's so cool. Shout out to Manitoba. Shem says, thanks to my hubby's cat. Oh, really? Oh, it's so cute. Tell him he's got good taste, girl. Acacia says, what are you doing for my birthday? So we're going to go to a lounge that transforms into a nightclub. So I got us a table, and then I'm going to order all the tapas on the menu, a bottle of red, a bottle of white, and then afterwards we're going to dance and have a good night. Yeah, I'm so excited, Acacia. Like, I feel like this is finally going to be a really, really good B-day. And we're going to have a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm celebrating on the 1st of November because I have a lot of Tunisian friends, and it's wedding season for like their Tunisian friends. And so they're all the way over there for like these weddings and stuff. And they don't get back until the 28th. So I said, you know what, whatever, no big deal. We'll celebrate on the 1st. When he says, you think Sophia used her tooth fairy money to pay for the procedure? Or remember, I was going to say, how much money is the tooth fairy leaving her? But remember, wasn't like Farrah leaving her like $500, $1,000 or something like that? Like, is corn really that lucrative? Because the amount of money that Farrah has been throwing away on these things for Sophia, plus for herself, like it's a lot, it's nothing to sneeze at. James says, I love that. Fair. Let Sophia do whatever she wants to express herself. I'm the same way with my kids. Listen, I love getting the perspective of parents on this because, I think it's one thing to be hypothetical about things. When you have kids and you're like, listen, I'd let them get this tattoo too, or I'd let them get this piercing. Like, I feel like it holds a bit more weight. Cammy says Sophia wants to be a vampire. It kind of feels like it, I'm like, what's that all about? Like, I've always been of the belief that she just wants to be the extreme opposite of her mom because of all the like creeps that her mom's lifestyle has exposed her to. But I think now it's getting to a point where it's like, what? I don't know what all this means. When he says 100%, these are permanent things and she's so young, it won't hurt her to wait the extra 2 years to be sure it's something she really wants. Yeah, I think, just waiting 2 little years to me is personally what I would prefer, right? Like, it feels like a lot. Tattoos, fang, anything permanent is a no. If you're a good parent. Like, it's the tattoo thing is like the scariest one to me because like it's this huge tattoo on your stomach. I'm sorry, but a stomach tattoo, like I don't listen. The way we gain and lose weight, you know what I mean? Like, and a lot of it, or most of it, is in the stomach, like stomach tattoo. I don't know. I'm sorry. Listen, give me the tramp stamp all day. I'm not getting a freaking stomach tattoo. No offense, if any of y'all have stomach tattoos, but listen, my pot belly and a tattoo just don't mix. And Keisha says, I get a tattoo, but the other things are too extreme for me, right? And I feel like it could have been even like a little poke and stick back here, a little tattoo on the inner lip, like, or on the inner finger, but she went boom. It's a lot. It's a lot. Money's, hang on, let me zoom in. A 22-year-old daughter. What? Money swipers? How do you have a 22-year-old daughter? I'm a little shook right now. You have a 22-year-old daughter? Holy cow. Oh my God. I feel like my heart skipped a beat. I had a little bit of a heart attack there. No way. I would have never, ever guessed. I thought you were about to tell me you had like a 10-year-old daughter or something, or like a 5-year-old. Wow. Sophia's rebelling, but she's hurting herself. Yeah, I feel like she's really, I don't know. I think she's got some stuff going on. Farrah setting herself up to be in the Illuminati. Listen, if that will bring in money, then Farrah does not care. She will sign her up, impersonate her, get her to sign up on her behalf. Too much. I would not allow my daughter to do that. It's a no from me, dog. Also, we know Sophia has been goth, is against how, girly Farrah is eventually, when that's the reason people grow out of it, right? That sounds like a good time. I'm also a Scorpio. Oh, my Canadian Scorpio. Love that for us. Are you a November Scorpio or October Scorpio? Money Swipers is a Cancer. Shout out to the Cancers too. Castle Magic says body modifications are for adults, not children. I agree. Maybe piercings are okay, but tattoos and fang caps is going too far. Treating a minor like an adult is so dangerous. I agree. Listen, I would be fine with a piercing, with a double piercing, with a belly piercing, with these little things here, whatever. But the tattoo and like installing fangs and stuff, like it's a bit much for me. Becky says Farrah has had so much modification that is no big deal to her. I don't think anyone agrees with anything Farrah does as a parent. Well, I can see that too, right? I agree with that. Oh my God. Money swipers. I would have never guessed you were 43. You look good. I would have never guessed. That's so crazy. If my kids want to do anything permanent at that age, I'd probably have them see their therapist first and go on a trial run. Yeah, why not? Maybe get the little like Halloween things that glow in the dark, that you pop the whole tray in for fun. Play with that for 2 years. Then afterwards, we'll talk about whether or not, you really want that. But I'm not getting you to get that done for free on my dime. No, get out of here. You go work at Burger King for a bit and pay for it yourself, please. I got a boob job to pay for. I'm just joking. Tamara says, my mom took me to get a tattoo when I was 16. LOL. I got a little heart. You see, like a cute little something, but boom. It was a bonding experience for sure. She refused to let me get any piercings, though. My mom is my best friend. That's sweet. And listen, I think a cute little tiny minuscule heart tattoo, whatever, it's just a giant stomach piece that I don't know. I wouldn't do that. All the goths and punks I knew from high school, they grew out of it and are the biggest goth, became a cowboy. I wonder how my goths are doing, but my thing is I don't remember their names. We used to have a girl. She was all shaved, but then she had like these mohawk spikes, really big, like purple. I don't know. I don't remember her name. I don't know what she's up to today. My brother was telling me about the other goth. We had this like goth guy who was like a very big guy. He says that like the guy, and mind you, we're Canadian, right? But this guy is apparently like extreme, like right in American politics, which, again, we're Canadian. It's very, that's the thing about Canadians. Sometimes maybe be wise. And if she's here, Misha or my other Canadians can tell you guys, but that's the thing with some Canadians, like they're just overly identified with the US. Like they'll know everything about American politics and nothing about Canadian politics. And it's just so weird and annoying, but I digress. It's very wannabe-ish. Anyway, y'all. And I think these days, I don't know, I think he dresses more like polos. Do you remember the Tiki Torch people? Like that. Slacks and a polo.